Well, today is Wednesday, November 30th. We've been waiting a really long time for the hearing of Jared Leisek. And now, thanks to YouTubers, unfortunately, we'll have to wait longer. So we've been waiting for this case in the 6th Judicial District, Manti, San Pete, State of Utah versus Jared Leisek. It's a felony case, number 221600333. The current assigned judge is Mandy Larson, and she had an earful for people who she was told were streaming the case today, Wednesday, on YouTube. Now, I won't name any of the YouTubers. I think one was an honest mistake where one person just planned to listen with his headphones and give his viewers a blow-by-blow of what was going on. You guys know it wasn't me. I never go live. I do premiere videos on my other channel, but I never go live, so you know it wasn't me streaming live. And unfortunately, I don't care necessarily about being first and on time as the event is going on concurrently. I like to take notes, get the exact words. I'm more concerned with accuracy. So like many YouTubers, I plan to just get the gist of what happened and create a video telling you guys what actually happened today in Jared's hearing. You know, it's 2 counts, first-degree felonies. It's serious. So maybe that's why the judge cut the cord. We'll have to check. I'm checking the courts now to see when Jared will go back, to see when Jared will appear again in court. One, I believe, was an honest mistake where the YouTuber put his headphones down when the court was not in session, and I think his Bluetooth connected with the court somehow, so we heard his audio. Many of us were just sitting there in WebEx. You know, I'm extra paranoid in making sure everything, my video is muted. I even put like a little sticker up here across my camera, even though my camera video is not on. The judge warned us. She warned us not to have our cameras on. She warned us to turn your cameras off and to mute. And then people started using the chat like they've done in other cases because they think, they believe it's more like YouTube, like they can just chat away. One private investigator warned people, don't use the chat. This is for the court's purposes. And some people would chat back, oh, I'm sorry. And they would chat, oh, what's going on? Oh, sorry. Why is my name in a box? Why is this? Why is that? And still using the chat. I've seen that in the past. I think it was the Letitia Stout case, if I'm not mistaken. Others start chatting away, and that caused trouble in that case too. So I think we'll have to determine, you know, there's nothing wrong with listening to the court case and wanting to pass that along to our viewers. But let me tell you exactly what the judge said. The judge said, I was informed that my court proceedings are being live streamed on YouTube and on other platforms. That's in violation of Utah law. I have an obligation to everyone who appears in my court that they be treated with respect, and that they, and then she paused and said, it's unfair for them to appear in a courtroom when someone or several people are breaking Utah law. Now in the chat, they're talking about another YouTuber who was allegedly streaming the proceedings. I did not witness that, so I can't say whether that person was or not. I don't know if it was another YouTuber just planning to listen to the proceedings and then speak to his audience about what was happening. She continued, breaking Utah law and streaming these proceedings. So I'm going to close court today. I apologize for the inconvenience if you didn't get your case rescheduled. And so at that point, you also saw a woman. I'm not sure if it was Jared's alleged victim or not, but you see her walking out of the courtroom. So it's sad if that was her. Finally looking forward to her day in court, and then she has to deal with delays. The judge continued, if you'll contact my court clerk, she'll reschedule your hearing. If we don't hear from you, your court date will be continued for 2 weeks. Court will be in recess. So that was pretty sad. We waited and waited and waited, finally to see this victim, alleged victim of Jared Leisek from Adventures with Purpose, have her day in court. I did see Jared's name, Leisek, in one of the boxes, so I moved him to the stage. You know, you can move the court to the stage page. You can have only the boxes you want to view. You can verify your audio is off. You can verify your video is off. It just sucks to see when journalism interferes with actual court proceedings. I think going forward, all of us YouTubers, we have to make sure we're not giving all YouTubers a bad name by claiming that all of us want to stream this live. I mean, I knew that Utah doesn't allow that, so I didn't plan to show anything. I only planned to get notes on what went down. I saw Jared's name in a box. He must have been there, but I did not see his face, so he didn't even have to go on camera. I'm not sure if he ever would have. And again, I'm checking the courts because you have to pay for updates, getting case history documentation, and as of this recording, Wednesday, November 30th at 1:52 p.m., I don't yet see his new docket appearance, but I will keep on top of it just to pass along to you, but not show you any video, not stream, not audio, any of that stuff. I know certain courts are serious about that, and I don't know why, but that's their law, so we follow it. It's sad. It's sad for the victim. She'll have to wait. I'm not sure when Jared's hearing will be continued to. I'm sure his attorneys will get it rescheduled at some point. I'm sure he's not one of the ones that the judge won't hear from, but when that date is, I don't know. They say maybe justice delayed is not justice denied, but we just really have to be so careful as YouTube creators just not to make us all look bad. And certain things, of course, are mistakes beyond our control, but I just hope and beg mercy for the court that they will continue to let the public watch and do not close the WebEx completely. And I really wish everyone, of course, people don't know this. They're used to YouTube chats and comments sections, so they think they can go on the court website, WebEx, and chat away, do the same thing. And the courts don't always close that off. And there is a way that the court could automatically mute people and disallow them from chiming in, but it might be difficult with so many lawyers and clients needing to chime in. It might put more work on the court to do so, but it's just really horrible, especially for any victims to have to wait like this because of things like this. But I just wish every participant knew not to use the chat at all if it's open in a WebEx court. Turn off their video, turn off their audio, mute themselves, read up as much as possible before jumping on. And mistakes happen, so you can't help mistakes, but it's just sad. So stay tuned whenever we can actually see Jared in court. Revelation 26, blessed, happy, prosperous, to be admired, and holy is the person who takes part in the first resurrection. Over these, the second death, which is eternal separation from God, the lake of fire, has no power or authority, but they will be priests of God and of Christ, and they will reign with him 1,000 years. Thank you so much. Stay tuned.